Hey guys, and welcome to my LFR guide to Thok the Bloodthirsty. Now oddly enough, this guy's actually easier than the other two bosses in this wing, and it's just pretty simple. So it's a nice two-phase fight, and first I'm going to talk about phase 1. So the boss will do a frontal cone which requires a tank swap, and because of this frontal cone, players cannot stand in front of him. He will also do a tail swipe, meaning that you cannot stand behind him, meaning that the only safe place to stand is to the side of the boss. For most of the different kinds of phase 1 that you'll get, you'll just want to stack up at the side of the boss. Now there's a few abilities that do raid-wide damage, but since you're stacked, you'll simply heal through these. Now at 85%, 65% and 50%, I think that's the percentages, he will swap into phase 2. This is a little bit different from normal and flex, in which the players of the actual actions of the raid are what causes phase 2, but in LFR, just to simplify things, it happens automatically at these percentages. Now in phase 2, basically he'll go mad, knock back everyone, and then fixate on a player. Now if he reaches a player that's fixated, they will be instantly killed, so they need to run away from him. Any personal speed cooldowns are very useful here. As the phase goes on, his speed will increase to the point where he's just going to be chomping people left, right and centre. Now the raid chooses when to exit this phase by killing this the ad called a Orgrimmar jailer, and then using its key to free the NPCs in one of the 3 jail cells. Now these NPCs will try to attack Thok, they'll get eaten, they'll reset him back to phase 1, but they'll also give him an ability which lasts for the next phase 1. Now there's 3 different abilities that he can get. The first is Random Dot, the second is Stacking Ice Damage that can turn you into an ice block if it reaches too many stacks, and the final one puts fire under people's feet periodically. Now he can only have one of these at a time, so it's really not that bad. Now the only one that actually matters is the fire one. You can't stack, obviously, if the fire one's up, so what you'll need to do is loosely fill one side of the room, ensuring that you are not in one of the cones from his front or his tail. And that's actually it. This is a really short guide because it's a really easy, quick to explain boss. If you execute the mechanics in phase 1 and phase 2 even half decently, then it should be an easy kill. You just need to be very sure that people do not stand in either of the 2 cones, because that's really one of the only things that will lead to significant wipes. Anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and found it useful, and I'll see you next time.